Hey, Divine Rebel fam, Zoe Flowers here with another pick a card reading, and this one hits close to my heart. Woo, this one, I don't know. We gonna see. This one is about jealousy and your haters, and yeah. So if you have been wondering who is jealous of you, this is the pick a card for you. It was inspired by two pick a card readings that I watched over the weekend, and I'll put their information in the comment section. But right now, I just invite you, if this is your first pick a card reading, if this is your first time with me, hi, I'm Zoe Flowers. I'm an intuitive tarot reader and also a channel. So you can go ahead and focus on which card resonates with you, which pile resonates with you the most. So we have the green with envy kitty cat, right? With the yellow face and the red ears because he's so jealous he can barely stand it. You have the green kitty with the green face. So they just green on green on green. She is green on green on green with envy. And then you have the pink little piggly wiggly, right? Because they are just feeding off of their jealousy and their envy. And so what you can do is just pick a card that resonates with you. If more than one resonates with you, that is totally cool. So I invite you to take a deep breath in. Maybe pause the video as these trucks go by my mom's house. But go ahead and pause the video if you need to focus. And I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Pile number one. So if you pick the little piggy with the yellow ears, we're going to get into it, okay? Let's just take a deep breath and get into this thing and see what these haters are up to. So who is hating on you? Okay. So, wow. So I am getting yo, this is, oh, wow. Yo, this crazy. Okay, because those of you all that have done a couple of pick a card readings with me, you know that I don't look at the cards beforehand, but some of these cards flipped over. So now that I'm seeing this, yo, this is y'all need to light a white candle, or better yet, a black candle. You need to get yourself a black candle to soak up some of this negativity, because yo, I'm finna tell you, this is finna be crazy, yo. This is finna be crazy. Oh my God. Okay, pile number one. The person that's jealous of you, this is definitely somebody that you had a relationship with. Jesus. And you're going to see why I'm really not being extra. Like, it's this, wow. Mm. So this is somebody that you were in a relationship with. I am feeling like no matter what your sexual orientation, I do feel like it is a masculine identified person. So no matter what the sexual orientation is, I definitely feel like, yeah. So, God damn, these messages are coming through so crazy right now. So this is definitely somebody that you were in a relationship with. This is the Hoodoo Tarot, by the way. This deck does not play any games. This is the first time I bought that I have pulled this card. I bought this deck now. I guess it'll be 2 weeks ago now. And it does not disappoint. Anyway, this is somebody that you were in a relationship with, right? And this could have either been a serious relationship. You see, y'all are like walking down the road together. But what I feel like is that your ancestors stepped in and was like, this will not pass. Like, your ancestors are like, you will not pass go. You will not pay $200, right? And so I feel like this is a person that like definitely was sneaky, that definitely was dishonest, like giving me real Seven of Swords tease. And so the relationship ended. Now, I don't know if I'm hearing that you ended it, but in some cases, the other person might have ended it. And it was like you were walking down this road together. You thought that everything was everything. And then you started getting messages, and maybe you saw something, and maybe you ended it with the person, or maybe they ended it with you to walk down this road with somebody else. But at any rate, the person that is like so jealous and so just sending you so much venom is somebody that you were in a relationship with. And that just to me is like, it could even be like your baby daddy, okay, or your baby mama. Like, it's just that real, okay? Yeah. And so we have earth and grounding upside down. So this person could either be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, right? Or they could have as their sun sign or their sun, moon, rising, or just have heavy earth energy in their chart. And this is a person that definitely shows one face to the world and the other because we had grounding upside down, right? And so maybe they present to the world that they are one way, but they are definitely another way, okay? And this is a person who their crops don't really yield the things that they want them to yield. And I do feel like this is another reason why they are haters, okay? And I feel like this is not even like a person who really suffered in life. I just think that they maybe are kind of lazy, maybe they were kind of spoiled, kind of entitled, and they're just not working out their karma and they're just not grounded. They're not doing the things that they need to do to yield the kind of crops that they want. And maybe that's also, maybe money was a reason why the relationship came to an end, but we gonna see. Yo, yo, this is not for you. This is for them. They big mad still. And this could be like an old relationship. This does not even have to be fresh. And I'm feeling like old because we have the God, I can't even think. The Mindy, Mindy. I am such a Capricorn rising that when things don't come to me the way I want, I get so frustrated, and it takes everything I have not to cut this off and like try to go research. I think it's Mindy. Okay, but this also gives me like again Earth sign, a traditional type person, or you as it would seem, right? But they need to forgive you. They need to forgive themselves. They need to get their life is really what they need to do at the end of the day. Like this, so they're still upset. Okay. And maybe this was a person that was criticized as a child, was made to feel bad about themselves. Maybe they learned to dim to fit in when they were younger, because of the criticism that they received. And so then they became very critical of you. Okay. And so this could be a person that was emotionally abusive. That could have also been a reason why the relationship came to an end. Um, Highly critical. I said Virgo, right? Yeah. Yeah. Capricorns can be critical too, for sure. Oh Lord knows Tauruses can be critical. Okay, so now we're moving to the impact. Oh no, the why. I'm sorry, the why they're jealous of you. So this says connect to your womb, and my God, it's sitting right under grounding. And so this is not actually about um, having children. This is about that fertility that I was talking about before, about the fact that their crops are not they are not yielding the crops that they want in their life. And I'm using crops language a lot because Lamas or Lunasa was Saturday, and today is the lunar Lunasa, which they say is the witches' Sabbat. It's like witches' Thanksgiving, and it is about what we've harvested from January to now. And so I'm just using that language of crops and harvesting. But really, this person is just like super they're jealous because the things that you do, it's like look at the rainbow, the lotus grows in the mud. And so you know what, maybe they even came from like a better um, family, better in quotation marks than you, and yet they have not been able to do what you've been able to do. And damn it, they might just be jealous of you because you're a woman. Damn. Like, just even if they're a male, like even if this was a boyfriend, it's like jealous of like your softness and your ability to express yourself and those things that are typically attributed to women. And maybe you're beautiful And so they were jealous of your beauty and they felt like they really had the prize when they were with you, right? And maybe you all had a very good sex life. And now they're like, oh, she out there giving that good to somebody else also. So I feel like that has something to do with it too. Like they just don't want you to be happy without them, even if they were the cause of the dissension. Yeah, y'all, what did I say? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and this was in reverse. And it says, I analyze. So they're spending a lot of time thinking about you. They're spending a lot of time thinking about what you did, what they did, old conversations, replaying old conversations over and over and over again, ad nauseum, ad infinitum. Oh, so this is the impact. So this is how their negativity is impacting you or what their intention is. So first of all, they do not want any new opportunities to come your way. They definitely do not want new opportunities and love to come your way. And they could be actively sending negative vibes. If this is a spiritual person that you're connected with, they could be actively doing stuff, doing rituals with the moon, all right, to stop any new opportunities in love. Y'all, my God. And it's working. So maybe your relationships are not coming to fruition because of and maybe it's more than one person. Y'all, I can't, I'm gagging. Y'all, I'm gagging. They are straight up cock blocking. Yo, this is now see this getting it's getting kind of hectic. It's getting kind of hectic. Oh my God. Y'all. Like I said, get that black candle. It is the full moon in Aquarius. The veil is already thin. The answers are coming through. They are blocking, or they want to block your relationship. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. What did I say? What did I say? If you're dealing with a spiritual person, please know they're using ritual on you. What is the outcome? Here's the impact. So now we're getting into the impacts of their negativity. Confusion, you not knowing which way to go, how to make decisions, who to choose, who to trust. My God. Jesus. Not remembering who you are. And also, maybe living in the past. Not being able to forget them. Look at this. Look at this. The impact. Sending you all kinds of mixed messages covertly underwater in the dream time. So what kind of protection? What crystal ally can you bring in? Kyanite. So I'm going to read to you what kyanite does. Kyanite. My mother's about to come down here any minute and interrupt. Resolving disputes, diplomacy, restoring harmony, mending fences, and building bridges. There you go. So get yourself some kyanite, and you can do this work in the dream time. You can't. This isn't something where you could call, you could have a conversation, because it's like, no, they're not rational. They're like ridiculous. So you can use your kyanite, and you can work with your higher self to mend these disputes for you. Look at that. What did I say? And put up a boundary. So you can work with the goddess Durga, who is actually not a game, to set up a boundary for you between you and any haters. Y'all, I am so sorry. Like I said, I have dealt with haters and it has negatively impacted me for many, many, many years. I know a little bit about this. So I'm so sorry that this happened to you. I hope that this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, pile number 2, let's go ahead and get it. Let's see who is jealous of you, why, and how you can protect yourself. Okay, So we have the Eight of Sticks. So we have the image of a woman, and she is actually pulling the sticks out of the tree. So this is the Eight of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, and this is a fast moving energy. This Eight of Wands, this Eight of Sticks. And it's interesting because all of these sticks, right, they have hit their mark. They are lodged into that tree. And we know that this is an old tree. And so I'm very much feeling like this is a feminine identified woman. Heavy feminine energy, no matter what gender, no matter what gender expression. This is a feminine energy. I feel like this is a friend energy. Maybe familial, like a cousin, but I'm not really getting heavy family, like blood ties. I'm getting like chosen family, somebody that was close to you. It's funny, like maybe you all did things together. Like I'm seeing like cheerleading, dancing, things that are very active. The wands are fire, represent fire signs. So I don't know, maybe this person is a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, or they have a very fiery, again, fast moving, fiery, impulsive way about them. And maybe that impulsivity is what caused the break in the relationship. Or they might actually still be in your life and they're just like falling back, like scheming and scamming. So we have the shadow in reverse. So again, this gives me very much like single white female, like lurking behind the scenes, very close to you, but like shadowy, like shadowy. Like, so I'm not even getting like a good like read on who they are. And see how close you have to look to see that man in the mirror. The man in the mirror. So yeah, I feel like this person's very close to you. I really, really, really do. And it's like that's why their daggers can hit their mark because they're so close to you. And maybe you don't even know it. Trust your intuition. She's always right. So maybe if you're like starting to think, maybe I know who this person is, trust your intuition. Key more into your body, how your body feels when you talk to them, how your body feels when you're around them. Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel tense? Right? Has something shifted? All right. So now we're going to move into why this person is a hater, why they're so jealous. So it looks like they're jealous, one, because of your connection to the cosmos. Oh, you changed. You've changed. So maybe y'all was like out dipping it, doing it. You did all these things together. Whoa, this is starting to get deep. This is starting to get deep. And then you changed. You wanted more peace. You wanted more tranquility. Maybe you started making new friends. And they start to feel left out. And that sadness turned to jealousy, and the jealousy turned to anger. Or fear, actually, not anger, because they say there's only two emotions, love and fear. And so maybe your change made them feel a way about their life changes. Damn. Oh. And so your change maybe shone a light on their shadow, on where they're at. Like maybe y'all, again, maybe you went out in your 20s or whatever and used to drink together, or maybe you smoked together, however you got down. But for whatever reason, you decided to follow your intuition. You decided to take a different path. You decided to slow down. You decided to meditate. Or maybe you're doing that now. Shit. And they're not feeling it. They're mad. So I know I said, I mean, it could be any sign. I know I said fire sign, but it could also be a Pisces sign. But even more than that, what I feel is important. And so you have the 2 plus 4, 6, which 6 represents family in numerology. So again, this feeling of somebody that's super close to you, that 6 is right under that shadow. And what did I say? You can't tell sometimes where you begin and that other person ends. And it's like that with family. But what's so interesting, again, I believe, what was I just saying? Your change made them look at themselves differently and what they believe about themselves. Now they have to call that into question. And Pisces is a sign of depth, mystery, the underworld, right? The things that go unseen, right? Pisces, the ruler of the 12th house, which rules unknown realms, right? Dreams and things like that. And so it's like maybe you changing again, and we got all this blue in here, all this blue, all this calming blue energy. But blue is also the color of deep waters. And we know that in tarot, water, the cups, represent emotions. Mm, mm, mm. And so you are getting deep. You getting deep. And or maybe even if it's not that, it's just the general vibe is they feel like you are surpassing them in some way. You are leaving them behind and they don't like it. And they can't say it because they don't have the emotional maturity. They're passive aggressive. And so they don't have the emotional maturity to say, hey, I'm jealous because everything you plant nowadays gets fat. You're fulfilled. They can't say I'm jealous because you're changing or you've changed. You've changed. I don't even know why I keep hearing that. I don't know if that's a song or not. Drop down in the comments and let me know if that's a song. But yeah, look at this. Deep breathing. Your deep introspection has caused them to rethink their beliefs, right? About you, themselves, and fulfillment. Yeah, they just hating. They hating. Again, I want a purer life, right? I want to see things differently, right? I'm going to make this is also again a card of swift action. I'm changing. I'm changing my life. I'm breathing. We out here breathing, right? I want a pure life, right? I want to cleanse. I want to drink my water. I want to fast. I want to detox my system. I want to be pure. I don't want to be a player no more, right? I don't want to be up in the club. I want to find pleasure. The deer represents peace. I want a peaceful life. I want to find pleasure in peaceful things. Yeah? I want an abundant life. I want to walk through a new door. That's you. Look at this. Clarity, truth, revelation. This is you. Protection power. So you are protected, right? But this is you. I want clarity. I don't want to have my body and my mind filled with substances. This role that we've been in, this dance that we've been in since we were teenagers, it's old now, right? I believe something different about myself. I see my value. I've looked in the mirror, yeah? And that the way we used to get down, and I don't want to get down no more. It's not fulfilling. I'm looking for new fulfillment. I'm eating fresh fruit, right? And they're like, shit, well, what does that say about me and my life? So What is the impact of their negativity? How is their negativity impacting you? Wow. So we have commitment in reverse. Their negativity, commitment in reverse. Their negativity might be, shoot, like separating you from your goals, right? Commitment in reverse, like trying to take you away from things. Why are you always working? Why are you always breathing now? Why are you always meditating? Why are you always listening to peaceful music? Why you don't want to gossip no more? Right? So what this is doing is it's causing confusion in your mind, right? Trying to pull you away from who you're trying to be, right? So causing dissension. How else is their negativity impacting you? Time apart, your partner is on the horizon. Yeah. Trying to separate you from you and your goals. And maybe it works. Maybe they are talking you out of things because maybe you feel a deep sense of loyalty to them. And so you choose them over the things that you have committed to. Wow. You got to grow up a little bit. You got to grow up. You got to grow up and choose you. Okay? You got to choose you. Look at that. Got to be more careful. Look at that. You see that? Listening to them, staying on the phone with them, staying on the computer with them when you're supposed to be meditating or doing whatever. Right? Wow. You might need to do a soul tie. Um, 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 um. This is still the impact, right? Oh. This is the outcome. This is the outcome. Okay. So these are the impacts, and then this is the outcome. So we have 32 here, which is 5, which is freedom in numerology. And so the outcome for you is to tap into, so the masculine energy moves, right? The masculine energy gives, the feminine energy receives. That's just true tea. That don't have nothing to do with gender expression or people or anything like that. That's just the principle. The masculine principle gives, the feminine principle receives. And so the outcome for you is to, and it's almost more like the guidance to you, is to tap into your divine masculine energy. And maybe the outcome is that you will tap into your divine masculine energy and you will set aflame anything that's standing in your way, right? So you can find your way back to your heart, right? Yeah, that's the outcome. That's the outcome. Look at that. Going the distance, crossing the finish line. You will outpace this negativity. It will take some work, okay? Get yourself some turquoise. Let me read specifically, just kidding, specifically what turquoise, let's see quickly what she says about the turquoise. Okay, turquoise, let's see, 57. I keep hearing, find your way back. And not the Beyonce version for some reason. Storytelling, reframing, a different way of perceiving. Yeah. So get this turquoise to help you to protect your energy and to look at things with clarity. Because remember, this also was one of the impacts, okay? Clarity, truth, revelation. So that you can see the truth. That also was one of the impacts. I didn't say that, all right? So one of the impacts, one of the ways that their negativity is impacting you is fogging up your mind, obfuscating the truth, clouding up the truth, being shadowy, right? So you're questioning yourself. So you want to get that turquoise so that you can have clear vision, so that you can understand exactly what's going on. And then the goddess is Morgan Le Fay. And Morgan Le Fay, you can print off a copy of Morgan, you can read up on Morgan, and she will help you tap into the rhythms of your life, what makes you tick, okay? So you can center yourself and not other people. All right? That's what I have for you. Let me know if it resonates. Wow, it was a lot, but I have confidence that you can do it. And I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, pile number 3. If you picked the little piggy, this is for you. So let's see who the little piggy is that is jealous, is out here being a hater, filling up the dancery with hateration and holleration. Let's get it. Okay, so we have John Horse here. John Horse represents the Emperor in this particular deck. So this is a male identified person, a male who might be actually older than you, might be a family member. I'm not really getting that though. Definitely somebody that, it's interesting because we have snakes here, we have a Black Panther here, we have like these little ghosty figures here. So this is I'm getting it. So definitely like, to be the emperor, you're definitely going to be in control. So this is like a male figure who could have been controlling, or at least likes to control all things around him. So this could be a person that is a Libra. We have balance here. We have Mabon, right? So in the fall, Mabon is in September. I think September 21st. The because it's the fall equinox, right? And so this could be a person that's either a late Virgo or an early Libra. So a male Libra energy, yeah, or somebody that has either Virgo or Libra heavy in their chart, okay? And so this is so interesting. And so why they're jealous? So look at this. We have be still. So what did I say? It's like they are jealous because they can't control you. Like maybe they thought they could control you. Maybe for whatever reason, maybe they did control you for a while and you got your independence, and now they're just hating, right? That you got away, that you got out of their clutches. And maybe they used all their power. Maybe they are a person who has a little bit of money. And so it was like, you should be grateful that you're in a relationship with them. Yeah, they just wanted you to be still. Like maybe you have a high powered job also, or children, or, just basic. Yeah, see? Yeah, they just want you to be still. You have the provoker here, right? You go out, you do things, you go after what you want. And they're like, no, I wanted you to play that housewife role, right? Even if it's a same sex relationship, it's a very masculine identified person. And they are like, no, you're wifey. Like you don't outpace me. You don't do better than me. I just need you to be still. Stop being out here, provoking. Like, so if you talk to this person, if you did break up, they would say that you were at fault, that you provoked it, that your ways of being out in the world, your refusal to be still, is why. My God. What did I say? They're jealous because of your power. Oh, and this Mabon, this balance was upside down, right? And so they are maybe imbalanced, and so they are jealous of your power. They did not want you to assert your power. Wow. And so it's so interesting. So look at, we have solitude sitting under be still. Like they really wanted you to be like this person, just like out, like they would know other people, no life, no nothing. Like I'm getting like really controlling, low-key emotionally abusive. Um, Hopefully not physically abusive, but they definitely, I mean, be still in solitude. They really wanted you in a cage. They were like, you got too much power, you out here doing too much. And if they said mean things to you, they would say, you provoked me, you made me do this, you made me act this way, right? And so now we're moving into um, the impact and how their negativity is impacting you. And so it says soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So maybe you're experiencing problems in new relationships. Maybe you're having a hard time in relationships, in partnerships. Maybe you have agreements that are falling through because they're just sending you full on hate. And then we have passion, right? And so again, yeah, maybe your things are just not flourishing. Maybe because you're picking up the pieces, and so you're just tired, right? You find yourself listless or confused about what you should be doing. And one thing people don't understand about curses, they think curses are people like actively using ritual. I think I said this in another reading. And sometimes people are like full on using ritual, but sometimes it's just negative words. And those words pointed at you over time manifest. Thoughts are things, right? And so it's like you got too much power, and this was actually in reverse. And so it's like you had too much power, and so they're throwing you all this hate, and so it's like now you're questioning your passion. You're questioning how you were because of their behavior, right? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? So this is how they're impacting you, right? Your ability to stay optimistic, your ability, what did I say? Like you're questioning everything because when you deal with an abusive person, you wind up questioning everything, right? So you find yourself not being able to be optimistic, right? Not following your passions. What are some other impacts? She journeys underground. She learns an important lesson, right? So some of the other impacts is again like maybe you had to go down into the depths of your soul. Maybe you had separation from other people. Maybe you had depression, right? But then the other impact is that you learned an important lesson. Another impact, let your light shine. So, another impact is that you learned an important lesson, or maybe you're learning it now, or maybe this reading will help you to know that the lesson is to let your light shine. Do not dim to fit in, okay? Do not, and we have the two here, and two is about relationships. And so, this relationship taught you an important lesson, right? And so maybe the impact also was like you're like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to be in that relationships like that anymore. I'm not going to let anybody do that to me anymore. So another impact. Oh, I'm sorry, outcome. Outcome. Oh shoot, this is the outcome too. This is the outcome as well. Um so the outcome is to let your light shine. I mean, it could be an impact too, but this is the outcome. And then now you are able to use your imagination, right? So it's like have faith, okay? This is the outcome. Imagining a new relationship, imagining a new way of being that is accessible to you now, right? So imagining how to be in relationships. You have the two here. Where is that 20? Oh, here, I was about to say, no, that's not my imagination. So imagining new relationships. I also feel like this imagine, it's like as an outcome, having the relationship you always dreamt of as the outcome. Wishes coming true is what I'm feeling. And so, what crystal can you use? Because now we want to get into some protection. Ooh. So we have pyrite. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Pyrite. So let me read to you. Oh, I have pyrite. Where is my pyrite? That's really nice. Really, really good. Inherent value, knowing your worth, self appreciation, right? So, getting yourself some pyrite so that you know who you are and you know your worth, right? And so you can meditate with pyrite for that. And working with the goddess Lakshmi to bring you the abundance that you want and that you deserve. Look at that, Lakshmi showing up. I love it. So that is your reading, pile number 3. I hope that it resonates. If you are going through this, know that you will get through it.